Have you ever wished there was a magic word that could make all your dreams come true? Well, what if I told you there is? There's a simple trick that can change your life fast. It's not about doing more or trying harder. It's about one magic word that can make your dreams come true. This isn't just any word. It's a powerful tool that can reshape your whole world. And the best part? Anyone can use it. Now you might be thinking, how can one word be that powerful? It sounds too good to be true, right? But here's the thing. This word has been used by some of the most successful people in history. They've used it to build empires, find true love, and create lives most people only dream about. And it's not because they're special or lucky, it's because they know this secret. But here's the catch. If you don't use this word right, nothing in your life will change. You'll keep facing the same problems, dealing with the same struggles day after day. It's like being stuck on a hamster wheel, running and running, but never getting anywhere. But if you do use this word correctly, everything you want can become real. Imagine waking up every day to a life you love, a job that excites you, relationships that fulfill you, and a sense of purpose that drives you. That's what this word can do. Now, I won't lie to you. Using this word might be hard at first. It requires you to think differently, to challenge your old beliefs. You might feel silly or doubtful at the beginning. That's normal. Change isn't always easy. But let me ask you this. Isn't it worth trying something new if it could completely transform your life? The effort you put in now could lead to a lifetime of happiness and success. So, who discovered this powerful word? His name was Neville Goddard. He wasn't a wizard or a guru. He was just a regular guy who stumbled upon an extraordinary secret. Neville Goddard was a smart man who taught people how to make their wishes come true. He spent years studying ancient texts, exploring different spiritual practices, and experimenting with various techniques. And through all of this, he found something amazing, a simple way to tap into the power of our minds and shape our reality. Neville wasn't always successful. He started out struggling, just like many of us. He had dreams and goals, but he couldn't seem to make them happen. But then he discovered this technique, this one word, and everything changed. He went from being a struggling dancer to a respected teacher and author. He helped thousands of people change their lives, and now his teachings can help you too. Here's the interesting part. Neville shared this secret openly. He wrote books about it, gave lectures, taught classes, but still, not many people know about it. Why? Because it seems too simple. We're taught to believe that success has to be complicated, that we need to struggle and fight for what we want. But what if that's not true? What if the key to everything you want is just one word away? Now, you might be wondering how one word can be so powerful. Well, it's all about how our minds work. Our thoughts create our reality. What we believe, what we focus on, that's what shows up in our lives. This special word helps us focus our thoughts in a way that's super powerful. It's like a laser beam for your mind, pointing all your mental energy in one direction. You don't have to just take my word for it. Science is starting to catch up with what Neville taught years ago. Studies in neuroscience and psychology are showing how our thoughts and beliefs shape our experiences. They're proving that when we change our minds, we really can change our lives. This isn't just positive thinking or wishful dreaming. It's a practical, powerful way to reprogram your brain and reshape your world. Before I reveal this magic word to you, I want you to get ready. Take a deep breath. Think about what you really want in life. What would make you truly happy? What kind of person do you want to be? What do you want to achieve? Hold those thoughts in your mind. Feel the excitement of having those things. Being that person, that feeling, that energy, that's what we're going to work with. All right, are you ready? The secret word that Neville Goddard taught, the word that can change everything in your life, is I am. That's it. 2 simple words that, when used correctly, can reshape your entire reality. Now you might be thinking, I am? That's it? But don't let its simplicity fool you. These 2 words are the most powerful in any language when it comes to shaping your life. Why is I am so powerful? Because these words define who you are. They shape your identity, your self-image, and ultimately, your reality. When you say I am, you're making a statement about yourself to the universe. And the universe listens. Think about it. How often do you say things like, I am tired, I am broke, I am unlucky? Each time you use I am in this way, you're reinforcing these ideas about yourself. You're telling the world and your own subconscious mind that this is who you are. But what if you could use I am to create the life you want instead? Choose what you want to be, do, or have. Create a statement starting with I am that reflects this desire as if it's already true. Repeat this statement with feeling, believing it's already real. For example, if you want to be wealthy, you might say, I am wealthy. If you want to be healthy, you'd say, I am healthy. If you want a loving relationship, you'd say, I am in a loving relationship. The key is to say these statements as if they're already true. You're not wishing or hoping, you're declaring a fact about yourself. Now here's the really important part. It's not enough to just say the words. You need to feel them. Neville Goddard always said, feeling is the secret. When you say, I am wealthy, you need to feel wealthy. Imagine how it would feel to have all the money you want. When you say, I am healthy, feel the energy and vitality in your body. This feeling is what makes the technique work. It's what tells your subconscious mind and the universe that this is real. The more real it feels to you, the more quickly it will become your reality. Using I am isn't a one-time thing. It's not like waving a magic wand and poof, everything changes. It's more like planting a seed. You plant the seed with your I am statement, and then you water it every day with your thoughts and feelings. You might not see results right away. That's okay. Keep using your I am statements. Keep feeling as if they're already true. Over time, you'll start to see changes. Small at first, then bigger and bigger. Here's another way to think about it. Your life is like a mirror. What you see outside is what you feel inside. When you use I am statements, you're changing what's inside. You're changing how you see yourself, how you think about yourself. And when that changes, the outside has to change too. It's like looking in a mirror and seeing yourself as successful, happy, and fulfilled. The more you see yourself that way in your mind, the more your outer world will start to reflect that image. Now, there are some common mistakes people make when using this technique. The biggest one is using I am negatively. Remember, whatever follows I am is what you're creating. So saying things like, I am not poor or I am not sick doesn't work. Your mind focuses on poor and sick, not on what you actually want. Always phrase your I am statements positively. Instead of I am not poor, say I am wealthy. Instead of I am not sick, say I am healthy. Another mistake is not believing your statements. If you say I am wealthy, but deep down you don't believe it's possible, it won't work. That's why it's important to start with statements you can believe. If I am a millionaire feels too big right now, start with I am good with money or I am becoming wealthier every day. Remember, change doesn't happen overnight. It might take time to see results. But don't give up. Keep using your I am statements every day. Make them part of your morning routine. Say them before you go to bed. Write them down. Say them out loud. Think them in your mind. The more you use them, the more natural they'll feel. And the more natural they feel, the more powerful they become. As you use this technique, you'll start to notice changes. At first, they might be small. Maybe you'll feel more confident, or you'll have a little extra money at the end of the month. But as you keep going, the changes will get bigger. You might find opportunities coming your way that you never expected. People might treat you differently. You might start seeing solutions to problems that used to seem impossible. This is because you're literally creating a new reality for yourself. You're telling the universe who you are, and the universe is responding. Once you get comfortable with basic I am statements, you can start to get more creative. You can use I am to shape not just your circumstances, but your personality, your skills, your relationships. I am confident and charismatic. I am a fast learner. I am surrounded by loving, supportive people. I am always in the right place at the right time. The possibilities are endless. Whatever you want to be, do, or have, there's an I am statement for it. Now, you might have some doubts. You might be thinking, this sounds too good to be true. Or, I've tried positive thinking before and it didn't work. That's okay. It's normal to have doubts. But here's the thing. Doubt is just another form of belief. When you doubt, you're saying, I am someone who can't do this. And guess what? That becomes your reality. Instead, choose to believe. Choose to say, I am someone who can change my life. Even if you don't fully believe it at first, keep saying it, keep feeling it. Your belief will grow stronger over time. You don't have to take this on faith alone. Science is starting to catch up with what Neville Goddard taught years ago. Studies in neuroscience show that our brains are constantly changing, forming new connections based on our thoughts and experiences. This is called neuroplasticity. When you use I am statements, you're literally rewiring your brain. You're creating new neural pathways that support your new beliefs about yourself. Psychology backs this up too. There's a concept called self-fulfilling prophecy. It means that our beliefs about ourselves tend to come true, not because they're magical, but because they shape our actions and how we interpret the world. So when you say, I am wealthy, you start to notice opportunities to make money. You feel more confident asking for a raise or starting a business. You make better financial decisions. And all of this leads to actually becoming wealthier. The power of I am isn't just theory. It's been used by countless people to change their lives. Here are a few examples. There's the story of a woman who was struggling with her weight. She started saying, I am healthy and fit every day. At first, nothing changed. But after a few weeks, she noticed she was making healthier food choices without even trying. She felt more energetic and started enjoying exercise. Within a year, she had reached her ideal weight and was healthier than she'd ever been. Then there's the man who used I am to transform his career. He was stuck in a job he hated, but he started saying, I am successful and fulfilled in my work. He began to see his current job differently, finding aspects he enjoyed. This new attitude led to a promotion. Eventually, he found the confidence to start his own business, which became very successful. Another inspiring story is of a single mother who used I am to improve her financial situation. She began with I am financially secure. She noticed she started managing her money better. Opportunities for extra income came her way. Within 2 years, she had paid off all her debts and bought her own home. These stories show that I am can work for anyone in any area of life. It's not about being special or lucky. It's about using this simple but powerful tool consistently. To get the most out of the I am technique, you need to make it a regular part of your life. Here are some ways to do that. Morning routine. Start your day with I am statements. Say them out loud while looking in the mirror. This sets a positive tone for your day. Journaling. Write your I am statements in a journal every day. The act of writing helps embed them deeper in your mind. Mindful moments. Whenever you have a spare moment, waiting in line, sitting in traffic, repeat your I am statements mentally. Before sleep, as you're falling asleep, repeat your I am statements. This programs your subconscious mind as you sleep. Visual reminders. Write your key I am statements on sticky notes and put them where you'll see them often. On your mirror, your computer, your fridge. Phone alarms. Set alarms on your phone to remind you to say your I am statements throughout the day. The more you integrate I am into your daily life, the more powerful it becomes. Now let's be real. You might face setbacks as you use this technique. There might be days when you don't feel like saying your I am statements, or times when it seems like nothing is changing. That's normal. Change isn't always a straight line. There are ups and downs. The key is to keep going, even when it's hard. If you have a bad day, don't beat yourself up. Just get back to your I am statements as soon as you can. Remember, every moment is a new chance to shape your reality. As you practice the I am technique, you might want to learn more. Neville Goddard wrote many books that can deepen your understanding. Books like The Power of Awareness and Feeling is the Secret explain these ideas in more detail. You can also look into other teachers who have similar ideas. People like Wayne Dyer, Louise Hay, and Joe Dispenza all talk about the power of our thoughts and beliefs to shape our reality. The more you learn, the more tools you'll have to create the life you want. It's easier to maintain your I am practice if you have a supportive environment. This might mean spending time with positive people who believe in personal growth. It could mean reading inspiring books or listening to motivational podcasts. You might even want to find a friend or group to practice with. You can share your I am statements and support each other in your growth. Remember, you're not just changing your thoughts, you're changing your whole life. Surrounding yourself with positivity and support can make this process much easier. As you use the I am technique and start to see changes in your life, something amazing happens. It doesn't just affect you, it starts to affect everyone around you. When you become more positive, more confident, more successful, people notice. They're drawn to your energy. You might inspire them to make changes in their own lives. This is the ripple effect of I am. By changing yourself, you have the power to change the world around you. Now let's dive into the heart of Neville Goddard's secret, the one-word technique. This powerful method is all about using the phrase I am to shape your reality. It might sound simple, but don't let that fool you. This two-word phrase is like a key that unlocks the door to your dreams. So, what makes I am so special? Well, these two little words are actually the most powerful in any language when it comes to changing your life. When you say I am, you're not just describing yourself. You're actually giving orders to your mind and the universe about who you are and what your reality should be like. Think about it this way. Every time you say I am, you're finishing a sentence about yourself, and whatever comes after I am becomes your reality. It's like you're a painter and I am is your brush. Whatever picture you paint with it, that's what your life becomes. Using this technique is pretty straightforward, but it takes some practice to get it right. Here's how you do it. First, think about what you want in your life. Maybe you want to be healthier or richer or happier. Whatever it is, hold that thought in your mind. Next, create an I am statement that matches what you want. If you want to be healthier, you might say, I am healthy and full of energy. If you want more money, you could say, I am wealthy and financially secure. The key is to say these statements as if they're already true. You're not wishing or hoping. You're stating a fact about who you are right now. Repeat these statements often. Say them out loud, write them down, think them in your mind. The more you repeat them, the more powerful they become. Now you might be wondering how saying a few words can change your life. It's all about how your mind works. Your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between what's real and what you vividly imagine. When you keep telling it something through your I am statements, it starts to believe it's true. And here's the cool part. Once your subconscious mind believes something, it goes to work making it real in your life. It's like it says, oh, we're wealthy now? Okay, let's start acting like it and finding ways to make more money. Your subconscious mind is super powerful. It controls most of what you do without you even realizing it. By using I am statements, you're giving it new instructions on how to run your life. Here's another way to understand how this works. Your life is like a mirror. What you see on the outside is a reflection of what's on the inside. When you use I am statements, you're changing your inner world. And when your inner world changes, your outer world has to change to match it. It's like looking in a mirror and seeing yourself as successful, happy, and fulfilled. The more you see yourself that way in your mind, the more your outer world will start to reflect that image. This mirror effect doesn't happen instantly. It takes time for your outer world to catch up with your inner changes. But if you keep at it, you'll start to see amazing changes in your life. Let's try using the word right now. Think of something you want in your life. It could be anything. More money, better health, a loving relationship, a successful career. Got it? Good. Now, create an I am statement for it. For example, if you want more money, you might say, I am wealthy and abundant. If you want better health, you could say, I am healthy and full of energy. Say your statement out loud. Really feel it as you say it. Imagine it's already true. How does that feel? Pretty good, right? Now here's your task. Say this statement to yourself at least 10 times a day. Say it when you wake up, before you go to bed, and whenever you think of it during the day. Do this for a week and see how you feel. Remember, the key is to say it with feeling. Don't just repeat the words. Really feel as if it's already true. That feeling is what makes this technique so powerful. While the I am technique is simple, there are some common mistakes that people make. Knowing these can help you use the technique more effectively. The first big mistake is using I am negatively. Remember, whatever follows I am is what you're creating. So saying things like I'm not poor or I'm not sick doesn't work. Your mind focuses on poor and sick, not on what you actually want. Always phrase your I am statements positively. Instead of I am not poor, say I am wealthy. Instead of I am not sick, say I am healthy. Another mistake is not believing your statements. If you say I am wealthy, but deep down you don't believe it's possible, it won't work. That's why it's important to start with statements you can believe. If I am a millionaire feels too big right now, start with I am good with money or I am becoming wealthier every day. Some people also give up too quickly. They try it for a day or two and then stop when they don't see instant results. Remember, you're rewiring your brain and changing your reality. That takes time. Be patient and persistent. Lastly, some people forget to feel their statements. Just saying the words isn't enough. You need to feel as if they're already true. That feeling is what makes the magic happen. Avoid these mistakes and you'll see much better results with your I am practice. Let's look at some real-life examples of how people have used this technique to change their lives. These stories show that I am can work for anyone in any area of life. There's the story of John, who was stuck in a job he hated. He started saying, "I am successful and fulfilled in my work every day." At first, nothing seemed to change, but after a few weeks, he noticed he was seeing his current job differently. He found aspects he enjoyed that he hadn't noticed before. His new attitude led to better performance, which got him a promotion. Eventually, he found the confidence to start his own business, which became very successful. Then there's Sarah, who struggled with her weight for years. She began saying, "I am healthy and fit daily." In the beginning, she didn't see any changes, but gradually she noticed she was making healthier food choices without even trying. She felt more energetic and started enjoying exercise. Within a year, she had reached her ideal weight and was healthier than she'd ever been. Another inspiring example is Michael, who used I am to improve his relationships. He was often lonely and had trouble connecting with people. He started saying, "I am lovable and surrounded by great friends." Slowly, he became more confident in social situations. He started reaching out to people more. Before long, he had a circle of close friends and even met his life partner. These stories show that I am can work in all areas of life: career, health, relationships, and more. It's not about being special or lucky, it's about using this simple but powerful tool consistently. Practical application. Now that we understand the power of the I am technique, let's talk about how to apply it in your daily life. This isn't just a theory, it's a practical tool that you can start using right away to transform your life. The first step is to create your own I am statements. These should reflect what you want to be, do, or have in your life. Here's how to do it. Think about what you want. Maybe it's better health, more money, a loving relationship, or a successful career. Turn that desire into an I am statement. For example, I am healthy and full of energy, or I am wealthy and financially secure. Make sure your statements are positive and in the present tense. You're not hoping for the future, you're declaring what is true right now. Keep your statements realistic, at least to start. If you're in debt, jumping straight to I am a millionaire might feel too big. Start with I am good with money or I am becoming wealthier every day. Remember, you can have multiple I am statements for different areas of your life. Just don't overwhelm yourself with too many at once. Start with one or two that feel most important to you. Morning. Start your day by saying your I am statements out loud while looking in the mirror. This sets a positive tone for your day. Throughout the day, repeat your statements silently to yourself whenever you have a spare moment, while waiting in line, during your lunch break, or even in the bathroom. Evening. Before you go to bed, say your statements again. This programs your subconscious mind as you sleep. The key is consistency. Do this every day, even if you don't feel like it or don't see immediate results. Remember, you're rewiring your brain, and that takes time. Here's a crucial point that Neville Goddard always emphasized. Feeling is the secret. It's not enough to just say the words, you need to feel as if they're already true. When you say, I am wealthy, really feel what it's like to be wealthy. Imagine the sense of security, the freedom, the joy of being able to buy what you want and help others. When you say, I am healthy, feel the energy coursing through your body, the strength in your muscles, the clarity in your mind. This feeling is what makes the technique work. It's what tells your subconscious mind and the universe that this is your reality. Now let's be real. You might face some challenges as you start using this technique. Here are some common ones and how to overcome them. Doubt. It's normal to have doubts, especially at first. When doubt creeps in, don't fight it. Instead, create a new I am statement like, I am confident in my ability to change my life. Impatience. Results may not come overnight. Remember, you're making deep changes. Be patient and persistent. Trust the process. Negativity from others. Not everyone will understand what you're doing. That's okay. You don't need to explain it to them. Just keep practicing and let your results speak for themselves. Forgetting. It's easy to forget to do your I am statements, especially when life gets busy. Set reminders on your phone or tie your practice to something you already do daily, like brushing your teeth. The key is to keep going no matter what. Every time you say your I am statements, you're taking a step towards your new reality. Use I am for specific situations. If you have a job interview coming up, you might say, I am confident and impressive in interviews. Combine I am with visualization. As you say your statements, visualize yourself living that reality. Make it as vivid as possible. Write your statements down. Keep a journal where you write your I am statements every day. This adds another layer to your practice. Create an I am vision board. Make a collage of images that represent your I am statements. Look at it daily to reinforce your new reality. Remember, the I am technique is a tool. The more you use it, the more skilled you become, and the better results you'll see. We've covered a lot in this video about Neville Goddard's powerful I am technique. We've learned that these two simple words, I am, have the power to completely transform your life. They're like a magic wand that you can use to shape your reality. We've discovered that this technique works by reprogramming your subconscious mind. When you consistently tell yourself, I am wealthy, or I am healthy, or I am loved, your mind starts to believe it. And when your mind believes something, it finds ways to make it true in your life. We've also learned some practical ways to use this technique. Say your I am statements daily, feel them as if they're already true, and be patient and persistent. Remember, you're not just changing your thoughts, you're changing your whole life, and that takes time. But here's the most important thing to remember. This technique only works if you use it. Reading about it or understanding it isn't enough. You need to put it into practice. Start today. Choose one area of your life you want to improve, create an I am statement for it, and begin using it daily. Imagine where you could be in a month, 6 months, or a year from now if you start using this technique today. The power to change your life is in your hands, or more accurately, in your words. So go ahead, use the magic of I am, and watch your life transform. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please like and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to leave a comment below sharing your I am statement. Your words might inspire someone else to start their own journey of transformation. Remember, you are powerful, you are capable, and you have the ability to create the life of your dreams. Now go out there and start using your I am statements.